I don't know about you, but I never heard of this story. This Tennessee church shooting in Nashville in September. I don't remember nobody talking about it. I didn't heard about it on CNN. Ain't heard, it's like it was a hush-hush church shooting. And I'm going to tell you why I think that is at the end of this video.
Overnight, the alleged gunman appeared in court and was charged with murder. Police here say they have now recovered 4 guns, 2 from inside the church and 2 others, a pistol and a rifle from the alleged gunman's car parked right over there.
Why'd you do it, Samson?
Overnight, the accused church shooter in handcuffs and taken to jail. Hours earlier, police say 25-year-old Emmanuel Sampson opened fire inside this church.
Dispatch, this is a level 1 mass casualty incident.
People were just running and hiding.
Inside, witnesses say the masked gunman never said a word.
And he was just shooting.
Parishioner Minerva Rosa rushed to help the wounded.
I just grabbed her shirt and just started putting pressure on her.
Before the gunman shot 6 people inside the church, authorities say he fatally shot 39-year-old Melanie Smith in the parking lot.
When I said bye to her, I didn't know that was the last time. I know she's waiting for us.
Police say it could have been much worse if not for the heroism of Robert Caleb Engel.
That's in his nature. That's who he is.
Police say the 22-year-old usher ran to his car to get his registered firearm and then tackled Sampson, who, in a struggle, accidentally shot himself in the chest. Engel restrained him until police arrived.
He is, at the end of the day, the hero in this.
Police say Sampson, an avid bodybuilder seen here in this Instagram video, is a legal U.S. resident, believed to have come here from Sudan as a child in 1996. Parishioners recognized his name.
Some of them gasped when they heard the name and said that he used to go here, and they said a year or 2 ago.
Now this tight-knit church-going community begins the road to healing.
Very shocking that people can't go in a church and worship in peace.
In a statement, Caleb Engel, who was released from the hospital, says that he does not want to be labeled a hero. Rather, he wants the attention go to the police, the first responders, and the medical staff. The 5 others who were wounded in this shooting incident are in the hospital this morning. Meantime, among the investigating agencies now is the FBI, looking into possible civil rights.
Shooting in the state of Tennessee.
The masked gunman, an immigrant from Sudan, opening fire just as Sunday services ended. An armed usher now being hailed as a hero for stopping him.
Jillian Mealy is live outside of that church. It's in Antioch, Tennessee. Good morning, Jillian. What happened there?
That's right. Good morning. So I will get to the story of the usher in just a second, but actually right now in my email, literally 30 seconds ago, I got a copy of the affidavit, and I'm just taking a look at that right now. And it does say that during the interview of the suspect that he did state he arrived at the church behind us here at approximately 10:55 yesterday morning. And the affidavit also states that he was armed with a handgun and that he fired upon the church building. So that is the latest information that we just got in the last few minutes. Let's go ahead and put up that picture of someone who's being called a hero, though. This is an usher who works at the church. He's here for Sunday services. He's 22-year-old Robert Engel. Here's what people tell us, that he had an altercation with the gunman when he entered the church, and during that altercation, the gunman was shot. That's when Robert Engel went out to his car, got a gun, and he actually held the gunman at gunpoint until police arrived. Police, parishioners, even his own father calling him a hero. Listen.
Seeing my son's face just covered in blood, and I'm sitting there thinking, dadgum, he done got shot. I sit and think, what if? What if he would pull the trigger? Because he had the gun pointed at him. But, yeah, I'm proud of him.
A lot of people very proud of him and thankful that he was there. People say that he saved their lives. The one victim who died in this tragedy, 39-year-old Melanie Smith, she was shot just outside the church as she was leaving the Sunday services around 11 o'clock yesterday morning. 6 others injured inside the church. Let's quickly tell you what we know about the gunman at this point. His name, Emmanuel Sampson. He's a 25-year-old legal U.S. resident. We are told he moved to the United States in 1996 from Sudan. We're going to get more information throughout the day, but right right now. Parishioners tell us that he actually would come to Sunday services at this church years ago. They haven't seen him in a while, and they certainly didn't recognize him yesterday because he was wearing a mask. Guys.
All right, Jillian Mealy live in Antioch, Tennessee with the very latest. Thank you.
Now, one reason it may be happening because, see, it don't fit the narrative that they've been pumping about gun control. Because, see, this suspect was stopped by somebody that had the legal right to own a gun. And so it don't help their narratives of making citizens that's law-abiding not have their guns. And that could be one reason. And you know, and so for this to happen, and maybe because it's not the opposite way, far as the race of this person he's a dark-skinned person, and so they've been trying to start a race war and stuff like that. So that don't help their cause either. But just let me know what you think about this, and have you seen this story, or do you know about this? Please subscribe and have a nice day. Thank you.